Long ago, in the heart of the vast savannah, there was a kingdom known as Amara, ruled by a wise king named Omari. His kingdom prospered under his rule, but the king had one great worry: his only daughter, Princess Zola. She was beautiful beyond words, but her heart was burdened with arrogance. Zola believed herself above everyone, even her own family. She mocked the elders' wisdom, dismissed the hard-working villagers, and refused to listen to her father's advice. One day, as the royal court gathered to celebrate the harvest festival, an elder from a distant village approached the king. His name was Baba Jali, a griot known for his deep connection to the ancestors. He addressed the king solemnly. "Your Majesty, the spirits have spoken. If Princess Zola does not learn humility, a great misfortune will befall the kingdom." Zola, overhearing this, laughed. "What do these ancestors know? I am the future queen of Amara. They should be bowing to me." The court fell silent at her disrespect, but Baba Jali only smiled. "The ancestors have their ways, child. They will teach you what words cannot." That night, as Zola slept, she had a vivid dream. She found herself in an unfamiliar forest, surrounded by towering trees and strange sounds. A glowing figure appeared. It was Mama Io, the spirit of an ancient queen. "Zola," Mama Io said, her voice echoing like the wind. "Your arrogance blinds you to the beauty of others' hearts. You must journey through this forest and learn humility, or you will never return to your kingdom." When Zola awoke, she was no longer in her royal chambers. She was in the very forest from her dream, dressed not as a princess, but in simple clothes. Her royal jewels and fine silks were gone. She panicked, but soon realized she had no choice but to follow the path before her. Zola soon came across an old woman weaving intricate patterns with colorful threads under a large baobab tree. The woman greeted her kindly. "Child, you look lost. Sit with me and tell me your troubles." Zola scoffed. "Why would I, a princess, waste time with an old woman? What could you possibly teach me?" The woman smiled knowingly. "A single thread seems insignificant, but together they create something beautiful." Zola, uninterested, moved on, but the words stayed in her mind. As she continued, Zola encountered a young herdsman guiding his goats across a rocky path. One goat strayed, and the herdsman gently coaxed it back. "Why waste time on such a silly animal?" Zola asked. The herdsman replied, "Every goat matters. If I lose one, the whole herd feels the loss. Leadership is not about commanding, but caring for each one." Zola frowned, but felt a twinge of understanding. By evening, Zola reached a village where children played and sang around a fire. They invited her to join, but she hesitated, embarrassed to mingle with commoners. A little girl took her hand. "Come, sing with us. Everyone's voice is important." Despite herself, Zola joined the circle. For the first time, she felt a sense of belonging that didn't come from titles or wealth. After many days of similar encounters, Zola found herself back at the forest's edge. Mama Io appeared once more. Elated the Princess Zola, "What have you learned?" Zola bowed her head. "I have learned that no one is beneath me, and every life has value. I understand now that arrogance blinds the heart." Mama Io smiled. "Then you are ready to return?" Zola awoke in her royal chambers. She rushed to her father and knelt before him, a gesture she had never done before. "Father, I have wronged you and our people. Please, allow me to earn their trust and serve them humbly." The king, moved by her transformation, embraced her. From that day on, Princess Zola became a beloved leader who listened to her people and honored the wisdom of the ancestors. Would you like me to expand this into a full 5,000-word version with additional details and subplots?